it's really important if you really want to develop yourself that you take some time out to consider what you're doing, how you're doing it. And it's really about taking responsibility for yourself and the organisation or the people that you're running. And taking that time or space out is really important, I think, to help develop yourself and hopefully develop people around you and your business. My personal leadership style is developing, shall we say. It's always developing, and that's what I liked about I wanted to go on lead, is to try and develop it more. What I found was that it really helped me through different circumstances and adapting to different environments. So getting to know a bit more about myself and how I react, but not also about how I react, but also I can be aware of reacting and take control and be proactive in situations where perhaps I may need to be more of a diplomat sometimes or be maybe a bit more of an autocrat sometimes. It really helped in understanding the scale of things that are needed in terms of a leadership approach to managing people and business. The bits of lead I found most useful were the one-to-ones, actually. It was great to have all this experience around in the group sessions and the guest speakers. And with that, it was kind of set the scene, set the platform really for kind of being able to dive into the one-to-ones. I found the one-to-ones really useful because that really got into applying all the stuff we were kind of learning and talking about together right down onto me. And I really liked the fact that I could home in on myself, home in on critical points in my business, which were points that I wanted to address there and then, and come to some resolutions or some actions to take out of the forum, that space, and into my business. And I found those moments to be really impactful in taking back to my business. Lead has really helped our business transform and develop. Pukka, a couple of years ago when I started Lead, we had about 40 people. We've now got about 75 people in the business. And our year-on-year growth has been about 35%. I'd like to put a great deal of thanks to the Lead course for helping me kind of go through that transition. It's been a massive transition. One of the things I've learned really about it also is getting the right people on the bus. We're all on a journey, and it's been quite a journey for me personally, taking from the business from 45 to 75 people. But also, as the journey, you need a bus, and the people on the bus are really important. One of the things I've really learned is ensuring that we have the right people on the bus and we can develop those people. So that's been really important. We were making around about 8 million tea boxes a year, and half our business is in the UK and half our business is international. And since then, today, 18 months, 2 months later, we're making 15 million tea boxes a year. So it's been quite an incredible growth over the last 18 months, 2 years. We've grown internationally into America, into Europe, Scandinavia. This weekend I'm off to Bangalore and Hong Kong. We're selling tea to India, we're selling tea to China. It's been an amazing experience, actually. Internally, we've grown from 45 to 75 people. We've taken on a new exec team. We've taken on a head of business strategy. We're moving premises in the next few months into a new location. We're looking very positive to the future in terms of growth the next 3 to 5 years to scale up to about 3 or 4 times where we're at now. So it's like being in a new business every day at Pukka. 2 years ago, we were there. Today, we're here. In the next 5 years, I can only imagine where we'll be in terms of from 50 million tea boxes, maybe up to 50 million tea boxes. So really excited about the future, and I've been really pleased about how Lead's been able to help me on that journey. What I really liked about it was the fact that you had that academic space, a knowledge coming into it. You had Stuart's influences, you had other people in similar positions to yourselves, fellow colleagues on the course. I love the guest speakers, captains of industry coming in, with their take on finance, marketing, emotional intelligence. And around this, you had your own part to play, either in a group or individually, enjoying the coaching. The coaching was an incredible bit where you could just hone in particularly on your own needs, right down to what would be really important to helping you create more impact in your business. The skills in the boardroom are very interesting. Since we started Lead, we've actually changed our boardroom. So we brought some more executive, some higher caliber people onto the board. So that was one of the benefits of coming onto Lead, and consequences was me to look at the board and the behaviour and the calibre of the board. So that was the first instance. In terms of behaviour, my personal behaviour at the board, what I've been able to do now is really home in on facts, and bring the board up to a point where we're able to look at facts a bit more. We're able to make it a more creative session rather than just looking at reports or trying to find things out. So I've found it really useful in making the board a more proactive space. So the looking at desired future state has been really useful in business, and I've been able to apply it through the business with other people in the business. So they're starting to use that within conversations. So that when we're planning, when we're having a meeting, when we're making a phone call or developing a new product, what's the desired future perfect state going to look like? I think it's a great idea to come onto Lead if you feel you want to grow and develop yourself and your business. Time's really important, of course, and time's got to be well spent. And sometimes, I was doing it, well spending it in my business, but I took the chance. I took the opportunity to take time out, and I think it's really important for anyone to take time out now and again to invest in yourself, to invest that time with experts who can give you information, but also invest your time with people in the similar circumstances to yourself and learn and develop together. It's a really great thing to do. One of the things that always sticks in my mind actually is the Frank Dick quote. Actually, it was the first masterclass I went to, and that was Frank's summary at the end was like, if not you, who? If not now, when? And often think of that internally a lot in continuing to run my business here. It's a real nice saying from Frank. If not you, who? If not now, when?